Okay, so like I've said 10 billion times already on this channel, I want to make the videos that I want to make. So if I get 0 views on a video, I don't care because at least I was able to put something onto the internet that I want to see. There's this show that I started watching at the start of this pandemic, and season 2 just had its finale, and that show is The Rookie, starring Nathan Fillion from Castle, fellow Canadian. Was good. I really like the show, and you can probably tell that by the crack video that I made a couple weeks ago. And I very happily want to report that Melissa O'Neill, who plays Lucy Chen on The Rookie, has seen the video and she doesn't hate it, I don't think, which is a win for me. And just for curiosity's sake, because a lot of people keep asking me, here's the picture. Oh wait, I'm on a green screen. Here's the picture. But I photoshopped Blue Ivy's face onto my face because I was 13 and I was, disgusting. Disgusting! That's proof. I promise you. Here's the autograph that I got. Anyway, so because The Rookie has finished for the season, weirdly enough, it hasn't been renewed for the 3rd season yet, which I hope, girl, I'm praying that it does because it's a really good show. I thought that I would kind of cap off this season. I'm gonna just rank the characters from The Rookie. Before y'all even try to come for me, this is 1000% inspired by Mike's Mike, who does these videos, so don't come at me. I'm gonna explain the tiers. First tier is Reasons to Live, and these are going to be the characters, and you'll understand this more when I start putting characters into these tiers, but yeah, Reasons to Live, it's pretty self-explanatory. These are characters that I would kill for, that I wake up in the morning and I'm like, do I want to wake up in the morning? Yes, because this said character exists. So yeah, that's the first tier. The one underneath is iconic. Okay, iconic is basically they're not top tier, but they're pretty up there. Okay, third tier. And this is where people are gonna get kind of mad at me, but I don't care because this is my opinion.
That's my opinion!
The You Exist tier. And for You Exist, that doesn't mean I'm indifferent about you. It kind of means that, but I'm not gonna outwardly say that. It just means that I like you, but I don't dislike you. You're not iconic or my reason for existence, but you're a character and I respect you and you exist. Okay, the bottom second to the bottom tier is Call the Police. This is in direct reference to Kim Kardashian saying call the police. These are going to be characters that I don't hate, but they have done some shady ass things and I will call the police on you. The bottom tier is You Can Choke. And that's in reference to Tiffany Pollard, aka New York from Flavor of Love. And she was like, good morning, good morning, good morning. No, not you. You can choke. And these are characters that can choke.
Not you. You can choke.
Okay. So, this is so stupid. Let's start with the matriarch of this show and the reason why the show exists, which is Nathan Fillion, who plays John Nolan. And this isn't a jab at the actors. Unfortunately, I don't know them well enough to rank them. We're not friends. So first, John Nolan, he is the reason for the show's existence. I'm just gonna say right now, I'm gonna put it in You Exist because people are gonna get so mad. But yeah, he exists because he is the main character, and the You Exist category is for vital characters. We can't have the show without John Nolan. He's the Rookie. I'm gonna put Russo, Jessica Russo, in Call the Police because she I think she's from the FBI. Something like that. She was up there. She ranked high or something, and she was important, I guess. I kind of think that she was kind of shady. That part when she like fully shot someone and she was like, it was like 5 minutes later after she had literally taken someone's life, she was like, oh my god. And then Nolan was like, that's gonna rub me the wrong way too. So sorry, I'm calling the police on you, Jessica. You're a shiesty ass bitch and we don't stand. So Caleb, which you all will remember because that was like, I'm pretty sure that was like one of the highest rated episodes like in rookie history. Like, let me know if I'm wrong. I'm just coming up with that statistic in my head, but that was a really good episode, the episode that he was in. He put our girl Lucy Chen in a fucking barrel and tattooed her day of death on her side. Like that area, you can't see. Well, I'm just pointing to mine. That area on the skin, that's for cute ass tattoos. And he had the nerve to put her day of death on there. Like she could have had like a nice like Maya Angelou quote or, you know, a butterfly or something. But he ruined some perfect real estate for tattoos with a day of death, which, you know, obviously has some layers to it. And it's way worse than just, you know, real estate. It's literally a sadistic like branding. An iconic character, in my opinion, is Lucy Chen. Let's put her up there. There you go. So Lucy is an chef's kiss of a character. Like, I love her, like, different arcs, although sometimes they're just, like, nothing. I don't know. I love her. She's awesome. And I don't know. It's just she's a great character. I have nothing really to say. The whole like she survived being kidnapped thing, like she can milk that to the rest of her life. Well, that was really badass, and we love her for it. And yeah. Okay. Next, we're gonna go with her counterpart, her partner, not her partner, her life partner. Y'all wish, which is Bradford. And Bradford, I'm gonna put him right next to her because I think they need to live in a happy family together, like on the same tier. Bradford's awesome. The only thing, so I don't mean to be controversial up here, but Bradford is kind of a jerk sometimes. And y'all know that. Y'all have eyes, y'all have ears. He's kind of an asshole. Like, he's a pain in Lucy's ass. He's a pain in my ass sometimes because I literally... You know, he's kind of like really hard on her, which I know this is his job, but like he's just a lot. And that first episode was like, what the fuck is this man's problem? And then his problem, actually, what we learned is Isabel and her addiction, and that he's kind of conflicted between like the badge and his wife. So yeah, and that's why he's not a You Exist character. But I like him. I like okay. Let's just be clear. The only reason why he's not a You Exist character for me is because of how he interacts with Lucy. Reasons to Live. So Reasons to Live, I'm going to do it. I'm going to say it. Angela Lopez. She is an icon. Chef's kiss to her. I fucking love her so much. This season especially, she's just become such an icon. Like everything she says, like the way, like just the way she carries herself. Like sometimes I wake up in the morning and I'm like, I don't want to go downstairs. I don't want to live my life. I don't want to do like whatever. But then I think, how could I when Angela Lopez exists in a fictional universe? Oh my God. And like what? I love the way that she and like, I love the relationship between like her and Jackson. So she really like truly honestly wants him to succeed, and then they're kind of like friends, you know? They have the friendship that like Lucy and Tim could never have. So I love Angela Lopez. She's awesome. She has the funniest fucking lines. Like I feel like a lot of her, she doesn't get a whole bunch of storylines, but when she does, it's like pow, like literally this bitch pops the fuck off, and I stan. I like literally could make a whole video about how much I love Lopez's character. Like every time she opens her mouth, I've literally let out like a ha because literally she's so funny. Like her little lines, her like dynamic, like when Wesley when she went to Wesley's like mom's house or something, and then the mom's like, I told him like, you know, to like do something with his trust fund, and then Angela was like, trust fund? Oh girl, I'm gonna like put a ring on that thing. I'm gonna chop his ass. So next is a You Exist, and a You Exist would be Anderson, and I'm really sorry because Anderson is a badass woman, like, you know, but she went ahead and died in the first season, so I'm kind of forgetting about her, but she was awesome. Like, I loved her. Is she iconic or does she exist? Okay, no, she is iconic, and I'll tell you why. And like, she came out with a popping storyline that like we all root for her, and I just love her. And also like the way she kind of just like looks, like carries herself like so unimpressed by everything, and she like fully like almost detests Nolan is just hilarious to me. Let's do Rachael. So Rachael is definitely a You Exist. Should I call the police? Wait, I was like thinking about this last night. How do I justify Rachael being in the You Exist and not call the police? So Rachael, I literally don't have anything against her. You'll see why in a minute. I really like her character. I think the actress who plays her is like super, super pretty. Like, she's gorgeous. And I love the work that she does. As if it's real. But I like that she's a social worker and she cares so deeply about it. Like, the reason why she goes on the date with Tim, not only to help her friend win a bet, but also to like kind of be like, hey, listen, I need a direct line to your commanding officer to benefit the kids that I work for. And like, I just love that. Like, she's awesome. You Exist to me. Since we're talking about Shenford, let's go with Emmett. So Emmett is Lucy's kind of boyfriend. She says he's not her boyfriend, but
I don't care if he's your boyfriend.
He's not.
They're together. They, you know, they did the poom poom, you know what I'm saying? I think he's like super hot. And I'm like, good for you, Lucy, for like snatching that up, because I'm so proud of you. But at the same time, I don't hold him to the same level as Jessica Russo. Like, I don't think they deserve to. Okay, you know what? Let's just move him to the You Exist. I'm feeling generous. So Sergeant Gate goes right up there in iconic because he's the dad of this whole organization. Like, I just trust him with so much of my life. And he takes no bullshit. Like, he's like, I don't have the time for this shit, you know? And that's how I feel about life. So Jackson is, again, right in that middle zone. Okay, I'm just gonna say he exists. I'm so sorry. I love Jackson, but like, he just exists to me. I'm so sorry. Isabel, again, she's kind of in between here. Like, she's in between You Exist and Call the Police, because for one, she made Bradford's life really, really hard, but she's also an underdog who like got clean, so we kind of want to praise her for that. But I'm just gonna put her there because she made life hard. But from a narrative standpoint, she was a really integral character in the first season. Like, basically all of Tim's storyline kind of revolved around her, and that's kind of how Lucy and Tim kind of became like kind of built the rapport that they had, and that's what made Tim kind of a better person, because Lucy was able to like open him up and like, you know, really care and stuff. So okay, I'm just gonna call the police on her. Sorry. Now let's go with Nick Armstrong. Y'all already know, if you watched the last episode, the last whatever, you already know that you can choke because you're an asshole and we can't forgive you. Talia Bishop. Talia Bishop, you exist for me. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Okay, my last three are all reasons to live. Spoiler alert. I didn't plan this well. And okay, I don't know how to like preface this. Okay, I'm just gonna put it up there. Okay, thank you. So, I know this isn't like a character, but it's definitely a character in the show, kind of. Like, it's more of a character in like the fandom. but I'm gonna put it up there anyway. So Chenford is another reason for me to live because I'm gonna say this, but I'm gonna say this really, really fast so that y'all can't attack me. I don't really ship them. Okay, so I ship them as friends, and I know I made like a whole like 9-minute like meme video about how like they should be together and like they're, you know, but to be honest, like I like their dynamic as friends. I like how, as Melissa O'Neill said, the older brother. My next reason to live is Kojo. Kojo is Lucy's dog that she gets after she gets kidnapped, because dogs are really good for like trauma. And I can attest to that. Like, I'm not gonna get too deep or anything in this video, but like dogs are really awesome. And yeah, I would die without my dog, and my dog is literally my reason to live, so that's why Kojo's up there. And my last reason to live is Crystal. Now Crystal, if you don't remember, which I don't know how you could forget because this is the most iconic character in the entire show, but Crystal, my girl Crystal, she is the undercover kind of character persona of Nyla Harper when she used to do undercover stuff. I love Crystal. I love like how different she is from Nyla, and it's just, if I had a dinner party, I would invite Crystal, Angela, and Kojo. Those would be my 3 guests. And then the last person that I want to put on this list, which I forgot to get a picture of, and I'm so sorry, but I'm going to put this in iconic. This is not quite a reason to live. Jackson West on PCP, or PCP because I wasn't actually PCP. Yo, that was so jokes. Like, I was like, dude, I feel you. And it was just also comedy gold in that whole episode, which now in my head, I don't really remember what happened in that episode. Oh, it was like the car accident and the taillights. Anyway, that whole episode was really good. So yeah, thanks for watching. Let's just not do an outro. Let's just not. Like, this is dedicated to a very specific group of people, and y'all know who you are. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video.